Hello everyone, I am Rocky Mahmood and I am going to be your trainer. I am going to teach you how you should teach your students. Okay, in the unit on class 1, page number 1, you can see a picture. What type of picture is that? A teacher has entered into the classroom and there are some students who are standing up. Now, this is a type of picture you're supposed to get it. Yeah, in the lecture sheet you can see this picture clearly. Okay, now this picture is teaching the students how to greet their teacher. Like whenever you as a teacher entering into your classroom, you should say, "Good morning class." I'm repeating, "Good morning class." That means it's a very good morning today. So you are telling them, guys, good morning to you. So what you say? Good morning class. And then you should teach your students to reply your greetings. How they could reply it? They should say, "Good morning teacher." Good morning teacher. Say it with me. Good morning teacher. Now you should make them practice for several times. For example, you can make them practice it for at least 5 to 10 times. Make the whole class say, "Good morning teacher." Good morning teacher. Good morning teacher. Good morning teacher. Good morning teacher. Now you bring 2 students in front and ask them to say, "Good morning teacher." One will say, "Good morning teacher," and rest of the class will follow this student. Do this for several times. They will understand it, they would learn it. And next you should say, "How are you all?" You're saying, "How are you all?" It means you're asking about their health, about their condition. Now, you're saying, "How are you all?" You explain it, what does that mean in your native language. Once they understand it, never use your native language again. Always say, "How are you all?" And the student will say, if they're good, they'll say, "We are fine, teacher." There are some other alternatives of answering your question, "How are you?" These alternatives are, "Fine, thank you." "Fine, thank you, teacher." "We are fine, thank you, teacher." "I am fine, thank you, teacher." Okay? Then the students can ask you the same question again. You should teach them, if you are asking someone how they are, they should say, "How are you, teacher?" Make them say that. I'm repeating, "How are you, teacher?" Tell them to say together, "How are you, teacher? How are you, teacher? How are you, teacher? How are you, teacher? How are you today? How are you today?" Now, this is the end of first page. Let's turn to the second page. Here, can you see this picture? Here, you can say a boy is saying hello. This is the basic of greetings. When you are meeting another person or some other persons, means it could be more than one person or it could be only one person that you are meeting. So you usually greet them by saying hello, hi. Now this is what you should do. The students should know hi and hello means you are greeting them. Now you should explain this whole thing in your native language first. Once the students are understanding what is hello and what is hi, never use your native language again in the class. Okay? Now, the thing is, you should say, showing this picture, here, a boy is flying a kite, yeah, and he is saying, hello class, and he is saying, good day. Hello class, good day, means he is saying, how are you all? Hi the class, I am Sam. So this guy is Sam, so you should tell them, this guy, his name is Sam, and he is greeting to you all. What he is saying, hello class, good day. What Sam is saying, hello class, good day. Okay, so basically the point is, you should teach your student when you are meeting someone, you should say hello, or you can say hi. For example, it is a morning. These two guys, this little boy and this little girl. This girl's name is Tina and this little boy's name is Akash. And it is a morning. They are meeting each other on the street, on the road. So what Akash is saying to Tina, or Tina is saying to Akash, let us see. Tina is saying, hello Akash, good morning. Akash, in reply to that, or he's saying that, like, hello Tina, good morning. Make the student say, hello Karim, good morning, by their name. Now here you should do this activity. What is this activity? Bring all the students in front of the class. Ask his name. Tell him, what is your name? And he will say, my name is Karim. Now you should say, ask Karim to say hello to all of the students in the class, if he knows their name. So you should say, hi, not hi Salma, hi Karim, hi Rahim, good morning, hi Salma, good morning, hello Rahim, good morning, hello Kamal, good morning, hello Faiza, good morning. Now do the same thing, bringing at least 4 or 5 students in front of the class. Now remember, you are teaching them, this is the morning times greetings. What if it is an afternoon? What is an afternoon? We will learn later. Tell them if it is just afternoon, after 3 or 4 p.m. or at least 2 p.m. that is an afternoon. So what do they say if it is an afternoon? Do the same activity but say, hello Akash, good afternoon. Say afternoon, afternoon, good afternoon. Hello Tina, good afternoon. Okay? If it is a night, what are you going to say? Good night, Akash. And Akash is going to say to Tina, like, good night, Tina. This is how the whole class should do. Bring students again, some of the students in the front, and make them say it, and all the students should repeat after the student. For example, Kamal just came into the front and you are saying that, Kamal, well, it is a night, and you are saying it to Rahim. Rahim, you come here. Rahim should come here in the front. They said, good night, Rahim, and the Rahim should say the same. Good night, Kareem. Then the whole class should follow it. Good night, Asma. Good night, teacher. Good night, friends. Good night, others. So make them say it as much as you can. You should take at least 20 to 30 minutes to do these activities with good morning, good afternoon, good night. Now, you have been with this guy for at least 10 minutes, 20 minutes, means you are literally hanging out with one of your friends, or maybe with some of your friends. Now, it's the time you want to leave. Means most probably this is time for you to sit for study, or you need to eat, or you need to have a bath, or there are some other urgency, so you want to go away, you want to leave. In this case, how you are going to express it to your friend? Usually in this case, we say goodbye. What do we say? We say goodbye. Means when you are leaving, you say goodbye. Akash is leaving. Akash and Tina were hanging out for a particular moment. Now Tina wants to leave. Her mother will be searching for her. She is thinking. That's why she said she wants to go home. Well, in that case, she's saying to Akash, goodbye, Akash. She's saying, goodbye, Akash. In response to this, Akash would say the same. What Akash would say? Akash would say, goodbye, Tina. What would say? Goodbye, Tina. Now, there are some other ways to express these things. For example, if Akash and Tina were very best friends, they might not say goodbye. Rather, they could say, see you again. What? See you again. Say it. See you again. Means I will meet you later at some point of time. Dear teachers, you need to explain these things into your native language to the students first. Once they are understanding it their own language, then explain it in English. Tell them you should say, see you again. What? See you again. See you again. Say, see you again. See you again. See you again. Now, the activity time. You should do the same. You should bring 2 students. I repeat, you should bring 1 plus 1. There should be 2 students in front of the classroom. Student 1 is going home. They have been walking together for some time. Now they want to go home. What should they say to you? Each other. For example, student 1 is Rahim, student 2 is Faiza. Now Faiza is leaving, so she is saying goodbye Rahim. For example, like this, goodbye Rahim, and you want to say goodbye Faiza. Now this is what they must do. Now the same thing they should do with this part. See you again. So how they could say goodbye Rahim, see you again. And there, goodbye Faiza, see you again. You should practice for several times. So bring at least 3 or 4 pair of students in front. Make them do the same thing. While they are saying this, rest of the student, they will just watch. They will not speak. After doing this activity, you should say to the students, what do you say when you are leaving? The student should say, make the student understand that they should say goodbye. When we are leaving, we should say goodbye. The ultimate objective of this class should be this. The student should be able to say good morning, good afternoon, good night, goodbye, see you again. Now, all these activities you should repeat. Now, you have 20 minutes to go through this activity of goodbye and see you again. If you need more than 20 minutes, you can use it. But make sure you are doing the practices perfectly. Because the students are not going to read it after they are leaving your classroom. So you need to make sure they understand it and they can say it while they are in the classroom. Show them this picture. Here, Tom, this little guy is Tom, and he is leaving from school. Teacher Asha is saying Tom goodbye. What Teacher Asha is saying, goodbye Tom, and Tom is saying goodbye Teacher Asha. So you should teach your student when they are leaving the class, every time they should say goodbye teacher, and you should say goodbye students. You should also make them say see you again teacher, and you also should say see you again students, or you could say just see you again. Now answer these questions. Now you should make this activity. They have learned all these things by now, so you should ask them, when we meet someone, what do we say? In this gap, the student should write, we say hello, or we say hi, or we say good morning, we say good afternoon. So make them write any of these things. Especially they should say hi or hello in this gap. When we go away, what do we say? You should make them understand. So they should be able to write here, when we go away, we say goodbye, see you again. Make them practice this in the class. Make them write it in this worksheet or also in their notebook. And the next question, what is an afternoon greeting? What is an afternoon greeting? they should say good afternoon. In this gap, they would be saying good afternoon. Then, nighttime greeting. What is a nighttime greeting? They have learned it. What is it? This is good night. Good night. Nighttime greeting is good night. So definitely after ending of this session, your students should be able to answer all of these 4 questions. Even if they didn't learn before, you should make them practice for at least 20 minutes to write the same thing 5 times. I repeat it, make them repeat it 5 times. They should write it on the notebooks 5 times. Write the questions, write the answer. They should write the questions, they should write the answers. Okay, so let's learn some alphabets. How many alphabets we have? You should make the students aware about it. There are 26 alphabets. How many? 26 alphabets. What are they? A, B. So you should repeat after me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, 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 I, J, 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 K, 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 L, 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 M, 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 N, 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 O, 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 P, 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 Q, 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 R, 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 S, 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 T, 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 U, B, B, W, 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 X, Y, Y, Z, Z or Z, Z or Z. Now, A for apple. What is it? Apple. Not apple. It's apple. A for apple. B for boy. 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 Say with me. Cat. C for cat. C for cat. D for dog. Dog. D for dog. E for elephant. 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 F for food. 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 G for girl. 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 H for house. H for house. H for house. I for igloo. I for igloo. I for igloo. J for jam. J for jam. K for kangaroo. K for kangaroo. 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 L for ladder. L for ladder. L for ladder. M for mouse. M for mouse. N for nest. Nest. N for nest. O for octopus. O for octopus. O for octopus. P for paint. P for paint. Q for queen. Q for queen. R for rabbit. R for rabbit. R for rabbit. S for shoes. S for shoes. T for teddy. T for teddy. T for teddy. U for umbrella. U for umbrella. U for umbrella. 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 V for violin. 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 W for well. 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 X for X-ray. X for X-ray. X-ray. Y for yacht. Y for yacht. Y for yeah. Z for zebra. Z for zebra. Z for zebra. Now you should practice the alphabets. Here in the practice alphabet session you can say A, B, C, D. All these alphabets are written and there are some gaps given for the students. Ask the students to write a word that starts with these alphabets. They can pick it from the previous learned words or the words they already know. As a teacher, you should help them practicing these alphabets here. For example, you should say A for ant. You write ant on the blackboard and the students write it here. Also, you should write A for apple. The student should write apple here. This is how you should practice all these 26 alphabets. Once the students are done with practicing the alphabets, you will end the session. That is all for Unit 1, Class 1. One more thing. If you think the contents are becoming too much for the students, you can stop. You can increase the amount of class. But don't put pressure on the students. And don't forget to translate or explain it in your native language, in the Rohingya language, so that the students understand. Then use the video language, means the English language. If you want, you can show this video to the students as well. Or if you think a student video is necessary, it would help them, you could go for a requisition to us so that we could do that. Alright guys, see you in the next clip. Thank you very much for watching.